Good evening, everybody. I'm Captain Chris, and I am the man behind the curtain for tonight's experiment. With me are two faces that no doubt you remember and recall very well, Andrea Borelli and Patrick Ashley. They'll be the hosts of tonight's grand experiment. We hope you enjoy it, and if you don't, well, then just don't tell us. All right, in a moment, we shall start.
They will.
Stay tuned. I lied. We're not going to start. See, this is what happens with live broadcasts, folks. You don't really get caught up in all your where you're supposed to be, and then all of a sudden you are. So now here we are. We're going to start the show.
Hey, what a great opening.
Hey,
That went
man,
well.
I haven't been this excited since February when we were all together. How about you?
I know. Same. Loved it.
Yeah,
Missed it.
yeah,
Want to do it again. But we're going to do
I
it
know.
different this year, which is good.
Yes,
We need a little break.
it's, it's gonna be
Sort of.
great.
Yeah, it'll be good. It'll be good. So I
Yeah.
have an opening joke. I just saw one. Why
Okay,
did they
great.
say break a leg in theater?
No idea.
Because we already have a cast.
Oh, but bum.
That's me. But you know who
No, it's
tells it
really.
better is our own Dick
Oh,
Schoen, who always Dick Schoen, he's done it once or twice. He's opened up our show, and we'd like to play a clip and show him in opening up one of the shows from just a few years ago. So let's roll it.
Let me tell you how my day started. 2:45, the doorbell rings. I'm sound asleep. This is AM. Out of the door, there's this guy leaning on his doorbell and says, I want a push. Get out of my face, get off my property. You're not getting a push. Go on home. I don't care how you get home. Get home. I go back to bed. I'm in bed. My wife says, who was it? I said, some guy out there had too much to drink and he needed a push. Well, what are you going to do? I said, I'm going back to sleep. She said, do you remember when we were at the mall before the holidays and your car wouldn't start and these two young guys came up and jump-started the car? And I said, yeah. She said, go out and help them. Well, of course. Being a good husband I am. Put on my boots, put on the jeans, put on the jacket, go outside. I said, hey, are you out there? She said, yeah. I said, you still want to push? She said, yeah. I said, where are you? He said, on the swing?
oh my gosh.
Man, I tell you, he's got a million of them, and I can never tell him a joke because he always knows the punchline. It's
He knows it.
crazy. I can't do it.
Yeah,
I
it's
know.
weird.
He knows them
It
all.
gets
He
real.
knows them all.
It gets real. When he's on the stage, it's real. There's no turning back. That's what we got to do.
Right.
It's got to be there.
Exactly.
Wow.
That's right.
Well, we're going to talk a lot about the gems of the group. Everybody's a gem, and everybody has a different cut, if you will. But the other important thing about opening is the dance number, which is like my favorite. Choreography is really hard, and we have been blessed by many awesome choreographers with our years. Liz Shortino blessed us, and in recent years we've had Jeannie and we've had Janine help. But Chris Ratty, she's my fave because when I started to be music director, she was the choreographer, and She is awesome. Like literally, you remember when you did like we had to put her on Facebook because we needed to like because we're a little special. Our group, we need to know what we're doing. So you had her in the front and then in the back, and we had it on YouTube. And I just
people loved it. People used it.
Yeah, people did. And, Chris just thought through everything and she was really sensitive to what we needed. And it was always really fun and it caught people's attention. So this next clip is something that is one of my favorites because we parodied Blue Suede Shoes and Don Cicchino, wrote it. And it's just a really great one. So clip 2 is the opening number of our, I think, 2015, right?
Yeah.
House, open bar, Jones come quicker, neath the shaggy star. Skips and music in Acts 1 and 2. We even get a melodrama too. I tell you, man, you can never lose. Cause the theme for this year is WCKN News.
Dun, 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 dun. Like, I love that. Like, it gets you.
Yeah, it was awesome.
And to get all of 20 of us moving at the same time is like a miracle in itself because, we're all talented, but in special ways. And so, So
he does a great job. And with Don, he can always throw something at him. Hey, parody this song, and he's like, done. And it's awesome.
I know.
So we
and then
Don
Chris would do that. Yeah, Don was doing it. Chris was working it. It's always a blessing.
Yeah.
Like it amazes me every year. And so we do have people write things. And so Don, we're going to be highlighting Don a lot in February, but I do want to talk about one individual who I know very well that decided to not pay attention to a Christmas Eve homily and decided to write a show during Christmas Eve. And that happens to be my brother. So he is going to be, I want to interview him and see what his thought was. My mother's right next to me. So she wants to hear this story too.
I do.
Yeah.
I deny everything.
Too late.
Right.
So
Father Rob's
Chris, help.
listening, so don't lie, Chris.
He's going to have to absolve you, man. So listen, I want to know what was going through your mind when you saw the Schnacky Players put your words to life. And while you're talking, we're going to show the clip of Macaroni Kid. That was in 2009, 7.
A few years
Macaroni
ago.
Kid. Yeah. And so I think it was 2007. Anyway, so I want to hear about how you felt while you were watching everybody kind of create your story as the clip is showing.
All right,
2008.
we'll do the clip and then I'll pop in and I'll talk and tell you what I feel.
All right.
So
Awesome.
In Laredo, Texas.
There we go. All right, now you can hear me. I thought maybe everyone was lip reading, but This particular song was inspired by a movie called Frankie and Johnny. I think Elvis Presley was in it. That comes up later in the show, by the way. There are a couple of hints, hidden eggs in this show that were really fun to put in, and that really, I think the audience really enjoyed. But I really liked hearing the actors say the words that I had written. It was amazing. It was cool. It was totally unexpected. I don't know how I convinced Travis to allow me to do it. Travis, maybe you know how he did that. But it was, in a lot of ways, it was a dream come true. I really enjoyed writing. And to be able to pay homage to the Marx Brothers, like we did in this particular show, was a great time. The whole theory behind it was that humor goes through cycles. And what was funny a generation ago can be funny today and new today, even though it's old stuff. So we did that, a lot of this. And I think I'm just going to let, I don't know if Andrea has any other questions she wants me to answer. She can talk and people can hear her if she wants. Otherwise, I'll just... Go ahead.
I just, this is a great example of how we all work together to make something happen. And seeing the beautiful faces on stage makes me just feel like I'm there right now. Nan and Janine sat there for a while. I was wondering at one point if they actually did have mine in there because they were chugging. But that would have been a good thing. But I just, it really makes me, I want to give you detention because you weren't listening during the homily. But as a sister, I'm pretty proud of what you did. And I'm really proud of the Jamaica players because they made somebody that I love dream come true. So that was a really nice thing. Yeah, applause.
Don't worry. Don't worry. I got to be in here twice. Look at that. No, that's an amazing technology.
That's really scary, Chris.
So I gave Father Rob a cameo appearance, so I think that he'd forgive me for what I did. So.
Yeah.
I hope so, but I honestly, I just want to say that I now have it on recording that you say writing's important, you science person. So as your English teacher sister, now I can blackmail you. It's awesome.
I'm leaving before I say anything else incriminating.
Yeah. Speaking of detention,
yes.
How about the fact that frankly, and I'm using Frank on purpose because Frank was our first one of these, a villain in a melodrama, it's same thing, same. And Patrick, you have some experience with that, I think.
I do. I think I was the villain about twice at least. And it was kind of fun because, you always get a reaction from the audience. They hate you, and sometimes it's fun to be hated, Oh, I know. Yes, thank you. And you get free popcorn right up on stage. Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah. Thank you very much, Andrea. I appreciate that. Makes me feel just like I'm back in that role. But anyway, the clip we're going to show you was kind of a special thing because we did it with, it was a show. Which one was it? It was from, I don't remember which one it was from, but it was with Bruce and Brian. And Brian was like the teacher villain, and Bruce and I were his little trainees. And Brian had the big long cape, that super mantle we have for these guys. And Brian and Bruce and I had that story. It's epic. Yes, and Bruce and I had these little capes, and we called them trainer capes. We laughed about it. It was funny. It was so cute. But anyway, we came up with this clip. I thought it was pretty cute. So let's roll that, Chris.
Good to see you.
Send in the board of directors.
Right away, boss.
Gadzooks! I forgot about that old bat Lotta Monet. No matter, I can handle her.
Hello, Mr. Myard,
Well, it seems that the gaggle of gals that Tosis woman has put together is set up for a major fall. We just have to make sure their program yields nothing of value, and we will all be even richer than ever!
Fantastic, Mr. Myard! Amazing! You're a genius, boss! Fabulous!
So then,
Love it. And there's
Fabulous!
Bruce. Yeah, that's that line we still say every year. It's a little catchphrase we
Every
still
year.
use, and it's kind of cute. And
Every year.
that was from 2006, Snacky Vision. So
Yeah.
14 years ago. Wow, that's
Long
crazy.
That is crazy. That's
Man,
not.
I think I still know my lines.
I bet you
Yeah.
do because that short cap really gave you some personality there, my friend. And being the
Well,
villain
for
is
once.
like, yeah, I know because you don't have any. You need a cape for your personality. So but being a villain is fun, but actually being a villainess is actually more fun. So my favorite person that I ever did or character, her name was Velma. And she was
Velma.
in Those Wedding Bells Can't Ring. I think that's what it was called. But it was 2010. And I loved playing Velma. And I was very intimidated because I was Don Cicino is I don't know why I'm mispronouncing Don. I'm sorry, man. It's like we've known each other how long? Anyway,
Cicino.
so Don like scared me because I didn't know him and I was like really shy, believe it or not. Like I'm not the enthusiastic person you see before me because I'm a little scared. And so like he was like this villain guy and he was like really good and I'm like, oh my God, I don't know. So but it was really great because I channeled like a Jersey housewife and I didn't realize that Don was from Jersey. So that was cool. But it also started a really fun friendship. So I want to show you this one clip and then I'm going to talk about how our friendship has evolved. So here's this one
All right.
clip. Don actually parodied a song. Very funny.
This isn't whiskey, it's Cindy's worm eradicator. I should know.
Snigglefritz, Mrs. Clutch Purse means a business.
And I mean monkey business, not monkey garlic. There must be a rich widow ready for my trap. Where could she be? Where? Maybe there.
You're the guy who's just so callous and also full of malice. You're such a nasty man. And although I'm presuming that you're only superhuman, 'cause you always got a plan.
I'll seem tender, I'll seem gentle, and awful sentimental. The perfect gentleman. Nights at schools when I rob them of their jewels, as being my perfect plan. Picture me, where will I be when they find out their hand?
I'm down, Mr. Bro,
Long gone by hail,
or Jill,
will be rich as Rockefeller,
and all the wealthy fellas.
and really feel the part.
Your brain is so denied.
And the courage of the lion, so who needs a stinking paw?
Okay. So the first
Nice.
time we did that in rehearsal, we nailed it. And I finally got like Don's like respect. He was like, whoa, you're like, you're pretty good. You're pretty good. I'm like, okay, that was cool. Thanks. So then
Yeah.
during the show, Velma got to hit the villain, Schnickelfritz, over the head with the newspaper. And apparently, legend has it that people were waiting in the makeup room to see how hard I'd hit Don. And so that play in 2010 really created Don as like my emotional support cast member. So whenever I was stressed out, like I literally like would hit him. And so that was really fun. So I want to show this little clip because it's evolved since then, because this year's show, he deserved to be hit. And you will see why. So it's going to go first to Velma and then to karaoke. And Don deserved to be hit this year. Go for it, Chris.
Oh, she's bright.
Right! She's a dim bulb!
Okay. So that was the first one. And then maybe the next clip, like this is where I got my revenge this year.
Dance, new customers to dance. Jessica likes to make everyone feel welcome in the Monkey Cave. Hey, Jen.
You don't mess with me.
Wow,
I'm sorry.
hands-on acting.
Yeah,
Wow.
exactly. So anyway, Don, I love you. I just had to bust on you a little bit, but you're good. Okay. So
And hey,
then,
can I cut in? Let me say, you guys had great chemistry, but I couldn't take my eyes off of the background because what a great job Amy Colburn did with that scenery. Oh my God, it was crazy.
yeah, she
What
was
an honor to
amazing.
have her with us. This is my
Yeah,
microphone
that
breaks here.
she's like, she does that professionally. She's amazing. She's
Oh.
talented. She did our
Huge.
connecting wing at St. Catherine's, and just a
Yep.
blessing to our group. Her dad was a blessing too. I love Marty. And like just all these great things that she did. You know, obviously her husband too, Bill, was a blessing. I don't want to forget him. But anyway, we just we've been very fortunate to have so many talented people.
Yeah. 100%.
So I'm going to actually go and talk about being a heroine next, which is a harrowing experience, because we're going to talk about the hero after, because that's like really important. But the heroine is like a crazy kind of thing, because like, you know, everybody loves the heroine, but if you're actually an actress, you don't want to be the heroine. Okay. Because it's like really hard to be like that bubbly all the time. And we've had great, I mean, and Amy was, not only did she paint, but she was a really great heroine. And we're going to see her in February and what she did on stage. But also Nan Elliott, oh, Maron, she was like the perfect, oh my gosh. So like literally the year that I was, 2011, I was the heroine as Candy Yam. And I was opposite Brian Piper, which was scary because I'm like this short little Italian and he's like freaking 6'11", and it was embarrassing. And then to add on to it, there was a point where we had a kiss and I'm like freaking out because I'm like freaking out. I'm totally freaking out. And I'm freaking out because I was like scarred for life at 12 by Mrs. Layton when we had to do auditions, and we literally had to kiss the boy that was like the hero, and we were, ew, like I'm 12. I don't want to kiss this guy. No offense, Brian. I just, you know, I'm a hugger. I'm not a kisser. So then someone who was the sound person, I don't know who that is, put the longest, I know it was you. That's why I'm saying that. Put the longest kiss on there. Oh my gosh, I was freaking out. So like literally it was, I guess I'm being a little bit expressive here. Like I just couldn't handle it. It was awful. So let's see this clip for what it is. Oh, woe is me.
Andy, what are you doing here in Carson City?
I'm embarrassed to tell you this, Scott, but I came here to keep my eye on you.
What do you mean? I don't understand.
Well, when Noah Cowell said Miss Deuce was so beautiful, I was afraid you might be attracted to her.
You were?
So Tilda, Sharon, and I came to Carson City to make sure you weren't bewitched by her charms. By the way, we were in the dining room at the hotel.
Then you heard what I said before I left.
You said,
I told her I loved you, and I do more than anything else in the world. There, I said it. I hope you ain't upset.
upset! I'd love to hear you say those words. I love you too, Spud, and I have since the first day I met you.
You do? Oh, that's great. Then I can show you what Miss Deuce taught me.
You certainly are a great pupil.
Love
I am
it.
so sorry, Brian. I am publicly apologizing. Like your notch of coolness went down like 50%. Luckily, you found Jen, you married her, it went up 110. So that's good. But oh my God, that was like the first and last time I became a heroine. And I tried my best, Travis. Sorry. Oh, anyway, moving on.
You did a great
Let's
job.
talk
Don't worry about it.
I did look good though. My hair, thanks to Nancy Smart, she like does my hair. She likes to tease it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
And anyway, but let us talk about the hero, because he's like
The hero.
a cool
Okay.
person.
Well, so I used to go to the show back in the early 90s, late 80s, early 90s, and I liked it. And people said, "Hey, you should join. You should try it." I've never been up on stage. I never did anything like that. Never anything like that in high school. So I said, "All right, I'll do it." So I went and tried out, and I thought maybe I'd get I tried out for a few roles, and I thought I might get a small role, 10 lines, something like that. I get the lead, and I'm like,
Yeah, because it was your first show and you were getting sucked in.
my
You
first
didn't know
show,
what was going on.
and I get the lead,
Yep.
and I'm like, oh
Amen.
my God, I
That's
look at
what
all
we do.
these lines.
Yep.
It was trial by fire.
That's right.
So I get the
Yep.
lead, and I'm like, I'll never learn it all. I'll never learn it
Nope.
all. I can't do
You did
this.
though.
I can't do this.
You did it.
I did.
Mhm.
And
Yep.
opening night, I was super nervous, and I had downed 2 Cokes, and I was all hopped up on sugar, adrenaline, and caffeine.
So
Okay.
please don't say you
So
had
I
trainer
was-
something besides a trainer cape. We don't want to know too much information. Go ahead.
No. So
Okay.
I had to come out this back door, which you'll see here in a second. And
Okay.
I remember opening that door, and all of a sudden things started to get dark like this, and I almost fainted. And I said, "Oh my God." And I just instinctively blurted out my line. And, it just, it took off, and I was okay. But wow, was I hopped up on all that
And-
stuff. I'll tell you, it was crazy. But wow, trial by
Might I
fire right
add-
there.
Might I add that you were on the stage with 2 excellent pros that would have saved you anyway?
Yes. Yeah. Yes. Pops, Dick Schoen, and Maureen. And if I would have dropped dead, they would have just been able to pick up and move right along with it. It would have been fine. But
Yeah,
I did
it'd
all
be
right.
great.
So let's check it out. Roll that clip.
Here's our brave Leander now!
What a night!
What do you think, Leander? Mighty good to have you safe to home. Why, I was worrying for fear that the storm would bring you some harm.
Why, shucks, Ed. I didn't see the storm yet. I was afeard of.
Land safe, but you are so brave and noble that you.
Well, I reckon I am, but I can't help it. I was born that way. If you want to stay that way, don't ever get married. How you doing? I'm doing good. What have you been up to today, anyhow? Well, I've been doing the thing.
He's been up to the same thing that he's been doing since the day I married him. Loafing.
Now, that ain't take so.
I see you
love
give
it.
that handshake to Dick all the time. So I think it's like a normal thing now. I don't know.
Yeah, well, that's why both our shoulders now are thrown out. But that was in '92, and that was
Yeah.
that was only our 10th anniversary. And the first show was Pure as a Driven Snow, and this was a reprise of it, and it went well. It was a fun show. It was a very, very good melodrama. I'd like to redo that again someday, maybe.
Didn't Frank
But,
direct that one?
Yeah, it was great.
Did Frank direct
He
that
did.
one?
Frank directed that one. Yes, he did.
Yeah.
That was many,
Cool.
many moons ago, but it went well. It went
It
well.
always goes
And that was Leander Longfellow, which is, got some
Nice.
Snickers. Now today it
Nice.
would be Leander Roundfellow. But yeah.
I
So
would
anyway,
agree. Kind of, not in a bad way, but that's ingenious as well. Yeah.
anyway, so what are we moving on to here? We're moving
So
on
we
to
are,
the
you
music.
know,
So
We are
You
moving
take it
on to
away.
music. I got to tell you, I love music, obviously. And when I started, I was auditioned by Tom Kaza, and he had a big smile on his face. And so I was in music my first year. And Tom is like the epitome of music. The music director is there. He was our director for 20 years. Amazing, did so many wonderful things. And I humbly stepped in his shadow kind of after he left. And then I did that for a little while. And then Marsha is now our music director, and she's awesome. And we've had like awesome accompanists. Like our most memorable one, in my opinion, is Hugh, who now is, I think, in North Carolina or something. But we miss Hugh. We miss his playing. He's just amazing. And Chris Yule and Sue Viavatni, they used to be the music directors, respectively, at St. Catherine's, and they were accompanists. And we had John Gabrielle, who I don't know if he's still teaching, but he was at the School of the Arts, and then he brought along Megan,
awesome.
and Megan is great. And this year we had Pam McCurney, and she is our music director. And of course, our band wouldn't be our band without Tony and Ken. Like, they add so much, and every night they add more and more and more. And Ken just like comes up with this great like music and this great sound effects. And Tony like knows that he's messing with people. He has this like smile on his face. He's like, oh yeah. And he plays the bass. He played the banjo this year. He plays the guitar. He's like so talented. So we have so many great people. And so like, this is my favorite because it's my mom. It was inspired by my mom. When I was a kid, we used to go to Buffalo a lot because that's where my grandparents were. And we would listen to WKPW on Sunday. And me and my sister would be in the back seat, and they played 50s music. And my parents obviously dated and had their teenage years in the 50s, and they were all happy. And so they would relive stuff. So there was this one song, "Don't Say Nothing Bad About My Baby." And whenever it went on, my mother was so excited because it was about this girl, like she didn't want her to be like, taking her man or anything. And so this one line, she said, "So girl, you better shut your mouth." And my mother would laugh hysterically. So the year that we did this, I think it was Grins, Tunes, and Hook Rooms. And it was the 34th show, I think. And we did little parodies of commercials. Okay. And so I did instead of "Don't Say Nothing Bad About My Gravy," my baby, I said, "Don't say nothing bad about my gravy," because it was during an awesome cooking skit that Jackie and I had written. And like, Brian was amazing. So anyway, and everybody, and Bruce was amazing. And so like, this was like my favorite. So I want to show it to you. And like, I don't know if my mom's watching, but she'll appreciate it. Go ahead.
Don't say nothing bad about my gravy.
Oh no.
Don't say nothing bad about my gravy.
I love it so.
Don't say nothing bad about my gravy.
Oh, don't you know?
Don't say nothing bad about my gravy.
No lumps, no lumps to see. And that's all I care about.
Don't say nothing bad about my gravy.
Oh no.
Don't say nothing bad about my gravy.
I love it so.
Don't say nothing bad about my gravy.
Oh, don't you know? No lumps, no lumps to see. So girl, you better shut your mouth.
Love it.
All right. And like, when I was teaching a couple years ago, I had a student, and she said, "You're the gravy lady," because they still were singing the gravy song, and that was for my mom. And then I do want to highlight Marsha because she is really talented. And so this was from the USO show to go. And so Travis was Bob. I want to say Bob Newhart, Bob Hope. That's not the right one.
Bob Newhart,
Hope.
yeah.
I know. And so he introduced him, and we were the Andrews sisters. It was me, Rena, and Marsha. And then, but really, I'm highlighting Rena and Marsha because they're amazing. And then back there, we had our dancers. We had Mitch and Jeannie, and we had Phyllis and Dave Bruin. And it was just a great thing. So we were singing In the Mood. So let's see what that is.
Put your hands together for three gals I know you're gonna love, the Andrews sisters.
Who's the little cutie with the beautiful eyes? What a pair of lips I'd like to try and precise. I'll I'll just tell him, baby, won't you swing it with me? Oh, he tells him, maybe what a wing it would be. Then he said politely, darling, may I intrude? He said, don't keep me waiting when I'm in the mood. First he held me lightly and we started to dance. Then he held me tightly, what a dreamy romance. Then he said, hey baby, it's 2:45. There's a mess of moonlight, won't you share it with me? Then he answered, honey, don't you know that it's rude to keep my tulips waiting when they're in the mood? In the mood. That's what he told me, in the mood. And when he told me, in the mood, my heart was skipping. It didn't take me long to say I'm in the mood now. In the mood. There were all his kisses, in the mood. His crazy loving, in the mood. My heart was skipping. It didn't take me long to say I'm in the mood now.
So our
Awesome.
our patriotic numbers, man, you're going to see a lot of those in February. Those were some really inspiring. And this USO show to go was dedicated to our veterans. And so we really honor them. And I know we celebrated our veterans on Wednesday, and just know that we just have so much respect and love for all of our men and women that fought for our freedom. And thank you for that. And we always try to honor that. And we do have some
We put a
special-
lot of good stuff in there for them.
We do.
What was I going to say about that? I lost my train of thought, of course, which is
Sorry
not,
about that.
not hard for me to do.
No, it's
it's
not.
okay.
Yeah, it's all right.
No, it's not.
They'll come back. They'll come back at 3 o'clock this morning.
It'll
Like,
come
oh my
back.
God, okay,
Yeah,
that's what I'm gonna say.
probably will.
Just don't go live at
But,
3 a.m. It's gonna be weird. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, no, that'll be
So,
a little
okay.
bit. So we wanted to talk about special effects.
Yes.
And special effects. So we do a lot of different stuff, everything from that lightning you saw in the background to more advanced stuff. Excuse me. And in this clip, we did something really unique. We cut a hole in the floor of the stage, which was a big step for us because that's an old stage. And we wanted to
we totally built our stage. For those people that do not
built
know,
the whole stage.
we put our stage out every year.
Yep, and Dave Chandler designed that, the architect, and a bunch of the guys built it, and it still works today. Amazing.
We're going to talk about that. in February,
Yep, and on this skit, we borrow a lot from the old Carol Burnett show, which was so funny, and we love their skits, and we often tap stuff from there, or basically just outright steal. Yeah. So this is a skit.
Steal. We're good. That's a command we
not
just broke.
steal. We're just borrowing heavily. Yeah.
Give credit to where credit is due. Go ahead.
Anyway, this is me a little shorter than I am today. I grew a lot since. And let's roll Dorf.
Warming it up, would you? Of course not. The very same theory applies to golf itself. You shouldn't go out and even take one practice swing without first warming up. That way you're going to avoid those doggone back pains at the end of the night. So, we'd like to show you a few exercises you can do to help avoid those back pains. So, Leonard, golf club, please. Royce. That was a new club, Leonard, and now it's got nice little scratches on it. Thank you. Can you lead, please? Keep going. Farther. Thank you. He's a beauty, huh? All right, first of all, let's warm up that upper leprosy system a little bit. Just a couple like that. If you can't do it, just don't breathe. Don't worry about it. Now, first of all, let's do some exercises with the club behind the neck here. A little bit like this, and we're going to stretch out like this. Don't touch it. Way down there. Okay. Maybe some torso stretches now, just a few. One, and some jumping jacks. Okay, we're going to do some calf stretches here a little bit. Just 2,000 or 3,000. And a sit-up or two. And you're done. Okay, now we're going to warm down with some deep breaths. Whoa. Yeah. Whoa.
That was
I remember
super
doing
awesome.
that and looking out in the audience, and people were like kind of like standing up in their chairs, and they're
Trying
like,
to
"How's he
figure out
doing
how that
that?
happened.
You know, what's going
Yeah.
on with that? You know?" And
Do you know
but
what
it came out good. We
best
liked
part? It was the best part was hearing that little kid laugh. You know, our audience.
Yeah,
I mean, they're
yeah, I
so
heard that,
cute.
yeah,
Like there was
yeah.
one lady laughing hysterically the whole time. You know, that we
Yeah.
love our audience. Our audience is like the best, and just hearing that in that clip. I mean, you did fabulous. Like, oh my goodness, like just. I mean, you should have a video, a workout video, a Dorf workout video. That would be really cool. But the audience was really cool too. That was a really bad joke. And I think you're frozen. I think we're both frozen.
Yeah.
Are we okay now? Okay.
Oh boy.
All right. So, okay. So I don't know if I'm frozen. I think I'm frozen. I'm frozen, aren't I? So let's kind of keep talking. Chris, what do we do? So let's go to we're going to talk about the, hello? Hi, hello? Hello?
Yes, you're frozen.
Okay.
We're going to have to redo it. Andrea.
Oh, yes.
We're going to have to redo it. For some reason, you're frozen, and I don't know why. So let's just pick it up where
Miss me?
now you're there. You're live.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
Can you see me?
You're live again.
I'm still frozen on my thing. Okay.
Yeah, you're live. Patrick was live.
Okay. So I can't hear anybody. Everybody's frozen on my thing. So I'm just gonna go ahead and talk.
Yeah, go ahead and talk.
Okay. Bye, Chris.
All right. Patrick, can you hear me?
I could probably pick it up if we need to, Chris.
Yeah,
And
go ahead and pick it
Yeah.
up. Did you
I can hear you.
reconnect? Is that how, or did you just come back?
yep,
Yeah, did you connect or
it
did
would
you
be a
just come back?
snacky show without a screw up.
Yeah, did you reconnect?
I'm here.
Yeah, all right, hold on. Let's do this just so that it's clear.
Sorry,
So-
folks. This is live TV. I've never seen Andrea with her mouth closed that much. That's kind of interesting.
Patrick, did you
Yes.
reconnect? Did you reconnect?
I did.
Disconnect and reconnect?
You want?
So I'll tell
You want me to
Andrea
do it
the
again?
same thing. No, you're fine.
Okay.
Let's have
Okay.
Andrea reconnect. And in the meantime, you can tell those jokes that you're so good at telling.
Oh gosh, the jokes. The skeleton walks into
Disconnect
a
and
bar and
reconnect so that you
says,
come back. All right.
skeleton walks into a bar and says, "I'll have a beer and a mop."
All right. Just keep me on the line and tell me what you're doing.
Okay, I'll laugh at my own jokes like usual. So we We picked a lot of these clips for those people that can still hear me. We picked clips that we knew. We didn't want it to be. We picked a lot of clips with us, obviously, because those are ones we knew. I was just telling Amandra, the clips we picked were ones we knew where we were in, and we could find them quickly. But in February, it would be a much broader scale of people and so forth and content. If you want to elaborate on that a little bit.
Right, and they weren't clips that necessarily people picked.
Or maybe not.
Am I frozen again? Mom, you gotta go. We're having technical difficulties.
I was going to stand up.
Hello.
Hello, Patrick.
Hey, Chris.
This is
yes,
Chris
Andrea.
From above you.
I see that.
So I just want to.
Yes.
I just want to let you know that this is why we're doing this in November.
Pick a medium, Andrea.
Okay, so that all of this stuff that when we go live, like it'll get fixed. Am I frozen again? What? Am I frozen again? Am I frozen again?
You're not frozen, Andrea.
No.
Lord.
Oh, you are now.
Okay.
So am I. Oh my gosh.
So
Am I
let's
frozen
see.
again?
So you are live
Oh my. Not
and
again.
streaming. So what we're going to do is you're going to introduce.
I heard you. I
as soon
can't
as
see
go
you.
Live, you're going to introduce the next.
You are, but I can hear you. That's
All right.
strange.
So
Well, this must be Mitch's doing. The ghosts of Schnacky's past coming back to
the
haunt us.
costume.
Because it always happens with our show. Yes, you're frozen. Now you're not.
All right. So Patrick, can you hear me? No, you can't hear me. Yes, you could hear me. All right, Patrick, introduce the costume show. If you can hear me.
I'm here. You guys are frozen. Now Chris is gone.
I'm back again. Am I frozen?
Oh man. Yes, you are. Andrea is frozen in time. My goodness. See the power we have with Schnackies. We can actually freeze time. It's amazing. So cool. But you know, just like opening nights we have something go wrong and something doesn't work. And it's really amazing. And true to form, we got it tonight. It's quite the gift that keeps on taking. So, I'm getting a call from Andrea. Hold on, guys. Hello. All right. I'll keep going. All right. Keep going. Keep going. What am I going to say? Chris, if you can hear me, I don't know if we can roll a clip or not, but what we were going to do is next was talk about costume.
I've still got a lot of fight left in me. A lot of fight left in
All right, we schnackified
Are we
it.
back?
Now let's go.
Are we back?
Yeah, I'm back.
Yay!
Let's go to that dentist. Let's go to that dentist skit and like make people laugh. Let's go.
We better get through
Love
this
live
stuff.
TV. Good thing I'm on my blood pressure medication. Go ahead.
All right. Well, let me set it up. You got to let me set it up. So yet again, another clip from Carol Burnett, and this one went over really well. And I did it with my mother-in-law, June Schoen. So we had to get a dentist chair, an old cast iron dentist chair that weighed 5,000 pounds, to make it look good. And this was the famous dentist skit. So go ahead, Chris.
Why don't you sit down? We'll have a look.
Oh! I looked up your number. They told me you're brand new in town.
Oh, I am. You're my first patient. See here. Why don't we take a nice look here? Open. Wider. Oh!
Whoa!
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Now let's get right into it here. Novocaine begins with an N, isn't that right? All right, here it is, Novocaine. Take a firm hold of the hypodermic needle. Right. A little bit of pain and numbness. Darn!
That was beautiful.
Oh man, I love it. I still love it. It was awesome.
Well, you did great with physical comedy. That's definitely your forte, and that's tough to
I
do
think
what you
so.
did. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
It was a lot of fun.
Always
It
impressed
was
when
so
I
much
see
fun.
that. Yeah.
Love it. Yeah, I remember hearing an old guy, and one of the nights, I think it was one of the senior nights, where there was this old man down front left, and I could hear him going, ha, 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 ha. And, and he had such a funny laugh. I started laughing myself, and I'm like, oh my God, it was just one of those great moments that make it all worthwhile. So that was a lot of fun.
Totally.
And actually, Bruce brought it back.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm
When?
not sure
Yep.
when, but he did it a few years later, and he
Yep.
did it
I
with Terry Reardon, maybe
Terry Reardon.
as,
Yep. Yep.
as
She
the
was
patient.
the
Yeah,
patient.
awesome.
Yeah, and it was
Cool.
just as funny, different. Like he took a different spin, but it was still as funny, and that's the beauty of it.
Yeah.
We all do our thing, and there's no ego. Like it's our show. It's not one person's show, and
Yeah.
that's important.
No.
And 35th. I know it was a little dicey there for the live thing for a little bit, but the 35th show, I was a little avant-garde, and people thought I was a little nuts, but I did a couple things. I did the dress thing, and then the curtain call was pretty unique. And it was inspired by our Snacky Stars. And, unfortunately, I guess I shouldn't say unfortunately, like we are just so fortunate that we have so many fans in heaven.
Yeah.
And our latest and greatest fan this week has been Dee Russell, who passed away.
Yeah.
And Dee was a beautiful, beautiful woman who just was our producer for a long time, always brought a smile, loved her children. And we are just so blessed to have all those fans in heaven now that are looking down. And our biggest fan in heaven is Monsignor.
Oh, yeah.
So this curtain call really kind of encapsulated things, because first it was When I See You Again. And then we incorporated Travis's awesome Casey and the Bat rendition. And I want you guys to listen. I want us to see this whole thing, because, it's funny because people really weren't comfortable with it. It wasn't normal. It wasn't what we usually do. And so people did not want to participate at first, and that's cool. Like, whatevs. Then all of a sudden, like there were like 20 people. All of a sudden the last night there were like 35 to 40 people that just kind of came on stage and joined in. And it was because they wanted to be a part of it, because it was important. So our guest singer is Elvis, and we love Elvis. Elvis was a student of Megan's, and he was at MCC at the time, and he graced us with his talent, and we were surrounded. So let's take a look at this, and then we're going to go talk about how we're going to move forward.
Yes. Let's roll.
For the opportunity to be here, to work with you for another 35 years, and we look forward to seeing you again.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see
We've had heartache and heartbreak, and yet, through it all, we prayed for each other and answered the call to be a community in faith, deed, and song. And though life's put up hurdles, the show has gone on.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When
town. He sees you all and knows your names and is so glad that you've come to this special place at this special time to be a part of this great act. Because there are no small parts in Mendon, and that is just a fact.
And I hope I get your way. And the whole time memory as we go. And every road you take will always lead you home. It's been a long day without you, my friend. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. I will go away from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you
So
Oh,
like there
man.
was so much there. There was so much there that we're all about. We saw
Yeah.
Kathy and she was so happy. And what did she do at the end? She acknowledged the audience. Like that's what she did. And that's what she always did. And there's a lot of stuff there. And I know that for some of us that was a time that was hard to watch, but it's also joyful that we had those moments. And that's what we're about. And you know, Travis in his wisdom, he talked about how life puts up hurdles, but the show must go on. And so this hurdle that we have this year has given us many opportunities. And one we've been working on for like 2 months. Maria Halfman and Nancy Long. Sorry, there's a lot of Nancy's. Sorry. Anyway, they approached me in the summer and they said, "Hey, Andrea, we want to do this Schnacky's Got Talent thing." And, you know, I was like, yeah, that's cool. Cause we have to be socially distant. We have to like be innovative. And so in February, you're going to see clips, but you're also going to be seeing new material. And so Patrick, why don't you kind of explain what the deal is?
Yeah. Well, first of all, I wanted to say that, you know, we can monitor, I'll show you here, the Facebook feed. So, from our people watching, we can also take questions right on the fly. So that'll be cool to do, you know.
Yeah.
Somebody might have a question about a show or a shout out, and that would be pretty cool interact with the audience like that on the fly. So that would be cool. So yeah, like Andrea was saying, we set up really a TV production studio and a musical recording studio. So we could do something.
One man design. He did it all himself. He put it out. He did money out of his own pocket. Did a lot of stuff. So when you see this man, thank him because he worked hard.
Well, so did a lot of people. But
just take it. Just take it. Take it. Take it.
I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Okay,
All right, I took
okay,
it. So we had a green screen set up, so that would give us a lot of versatility for what we could do for backgrounds and so forth. And we had a recording booth that we could do some decent musical recording for singing and so forth. So we got all that raw material, excuse me, and we've been putting it together a little bit at a time. It's a big deal to put it together. It takes a lot of time, but we wanted to give you a little taste of what that could look like. So here is Christine Halfman. This is Maria's daughter.
Maria's daughter. She's so cute.
Maria's daughter. Shout out to Maria. Yeah.
Yeah.
And she got her daughter involved this year, and that's awesome. Yeah. Yeah, I think we got the wrong one there. That was an older one.
Okay.
Chris, if you can hear me, yeah, hold on one sec. Let's play the right one though. It's called it's just Jolene 18.
Jolene 18.
It should be the right one. Yeah, 18. Jolene.
I am trying to find
It's a new one I uploaded.
Okay, well, just keep talking. Let me find it, and I'll upload
So,
it.
Yep.
So you guys might have noticed that she looked a little, she looked, there was that background. And so there was a green screen that was behind, and you superimpose that background on there. And it's a pretty intricate process. Like, you have to record your song first, and then we video the physical part of it. And it's like you sing with it, but you're actually singing with your own voice. It takes a while to film, and then the editing piece, which Patrick's doing a lot, and others are as well. Nancy's doing one, and her son Victor's doing one, and there's the Donahues have some stuff, and Margot's doing stuff. So people are putting together some pretty amazing things. So it's not just going to be music and singing; it's going to be acting and things like that too.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if I did upload the wrong one for him or not. I hope not.
That's all right.
That was the only one that I had.
That's the only one you had. Okay. Well, that's all right. But
Yeah.
what I was going
You're
to
giving
show
people
was
something to look forward to see. Leave them on the
yes,
edge. Don't-
yes.
It's exciting.
That's
We're going to
correct.
have about now Nancy, please forgive me if I got the numbers wrong. And if you're on and you can do it in the comments, that's fine. There's about 25 to 30 people who participated in this, and we have about 38 to 45 acts. So we're going to have 9 shows in February. So we're going to probably show 4 to 5 of these during our show. So people will be highlighted. And we had Christine, who has helped in the past, like with painting and everything, and she's doing stuff. We've had people that have been with us for a while. We've had people write things and perform them. It's just a really cool experience to like live through it. And I'm so excited that you guys could see it. Like, it's going to be really, really cool. And we have Patrick to thank for this, and Maria and Nancy. They just did a phenomenal job, and all the people that did talents.
Okay. Chris, if you can hear me, I just uploaded the right one, I think. It's just Jolene
I can hear you.
MP4. Yeah. See
What
if you
is
can
it?
find that, and it should
It's
be
just
up.
Jolene.
Hopefully you can stream it. It's just Jolene. There's no number before it.
Jolene. Okay,
Not-
I will try to find it.
Yeah.
So
Should be
the
at
other
the
thing that I
bottom
want to mention, before, because we're coming to an end now, and I know that we had some glitches and things like that, but the show must go on. And this is why we're doing this in November, so that we can bring this to you. We're going to probably do other things. Margot and I have some things up our sleeve in December, something that we're going to be doing together, even though she's in California and I'm here. So, and we're going to probably do that on Sundays. But we've had 30 days of thankfulness for in November, and we have some pretty awesome messages and just things that people are doing. We had our October scary, not spook, silly stories, spooky stories. We have our snacky spotlights every week. They are on Facebook. They come on every Sunday. And we are, there's 52 weeks in the year. And we're going to be going on until we honor everybody. So this could be a year's or 2 or 3 or 5 kind of thing. Because everyone.
Yeah, and if I could jump in, Margot was a big part of getting us some real serious outreach there to the nearby community. So she did the graphics for those. She did the thankful videos. She did the spotlights. She connected us up with the different communities. I mean, she has really expanded our reach. So thanks to Marks for doing that.
For our Facebook page, we've already reached 10,000 people. And we're going to probably double that. So the semantics of it and analytics of what we're doing, we're reaching people that we haven't reached before. And so, Chris, did you have the clip or were you?
I was unable to find the clip.
Okay. So this is
it's uploading.
This is the thing, guys. When we do this, if you feel that you can do something like this and you'd like to be a host, we had some people already offer, and I offered it back in the summer. If you're interested in being a host, please email me. And I will be happy to oblige. The host piece, we have 9 shows planned. You don't have to do every show. You could just do one show, and we're going to have a group of people. And there is some time commitment to that because we have to put the show together and write it up and do the clips and everything. And so it does take some time, but we pulled this together in a week. It might have showed, but we've tried to really condense it. And this was really for us, the show that you're going to see, that our audience is going to see in February, that we're going to have commercials. Bruce and his agency has offered up some time that he wants to do a commercial, and he's donating some money for us and our group. And so we're going to reach out to those people who have done our program in the past and ask them for shout outs. And if they'd like to do commercials or donate some money so that we could give them some publicity. We're also going to focus on 3 charities that we're going to donate some of our proceeds to help them. And we will highlight those charities every week. So the first, I know we're definitely going to do Benacasa. We're going to help Benacasa, and I'm working on, I think, the Alzheimer's Association, and then there's going to be a third one that I'm working on right now. But we're going to be donating to various places because we were blessed last year and we were actually able to have our fundraiser, but many of those places were not. So we want to give back and give love out, not just by laughter, but by what we can do to support the community. And so I want to thank you for being patient and sticking with us. If you had to go, that's okay. This will be recorded. But I want to thank you guys because without you, this wouldn't be possible. And it's very humbling.
If I could jump in. If I could jump in. I just wanted to let people know too that, the purpose of tonight was to show you how it could work, how the technology works when it works. But that's just something we got to iron out. That's not a big deal.
No.
But these things will be recorded and they'll be available on YouTube, probably Facebook too, I believe. And I think they'll be simulcast on Facebook and YouTube at the same time. So people don't have to have a Facebook account. They could just jump on YouTube and grab it. And we'll have ways that people can donate right online. We'll say, hey, if you like the show, could you give something? We have these 3 charities. If you'd like to throw a few bucks at them, we really appreciate it. And we could really expand our reach, maybe even beyond what we could reach in a normal night at the theater. Hopefully, that would be awesome. So I don't know. This is very different for us, but
It is.
I think it's going to really yield some good results. So let's hope so.
I'll add that
So
this
as life-
There's Chris.
on both FaceTube and uBook. So Facebook and YouTube, it was broadcast on both simultaneously. However, I'm seeing from the Facebook feed that a number of people were having problems getting into the YouTube channel. Now, the YouTube channel was a private channel. This is the first time we've done a private channel because, like I said, this is not for general consumption. So that might have been an issue of why you were. But there was a lot of activity on Facebook. Yes, Facebook. So that's good.
And so we had to use the Sentinel, which I want to thank the Sentinel for allowing us to do that. We couldn't get on our own YouTube page today because of technical difficulties. Again, that's why we did this. So those issues will not happen because it will be public. So I know some of you were frustrated and I apologize, but we're working out those hurdles because the show must go on. And that's what we're going to do. And you guys
And
are
hey, it
worth
went on
it.
tonight. So
It did.
I don't suppose
Even though I
that
was
came
like,
up, did it?
frozen.
That didn't come up, did
What?
it, Chris?
What?
The Jolene thing didn't come up? Looks like it's uploaded.
No,
Something is.
I am not able to get it down because we're overloading
Really?
the system as it is.
Yeah.
So
All right.
So-
Okay.
we're gonna
All right, so
we'll
we're
probably have to wrap it up pretty soon.
we're gonna sign off, and we're gonna do a couple more of these. So stay tuned. Margot and I have something planned in December, and we'll be doing other things as well. So I am looking forward to seeing you again and seeing everybody's smiling face. And thank you, Patrick, for doing this with me tonight.
Oh, sure. Yep. Had a good time, Andrea. Thank you. And thank you, Chris.
Thank you, Chris.
All right. We'll see you
Sorry.
guys.
Thank you, Personal. Bye. Take care.
Bye, guys. Bye.